Hey guys, what's up? I want to share a leadership thought with you today. I don't know if you guys caught the Grammys, but I guess it was Monday night, the Grammy Awards. Something happened that I got to tell you, I just loved it. They had an audio disaster. Tuesday morning, I was up watching Fox and Friends, drinking some coffee. Chaz was getting ready for school. I was going to be dropping him off. Melissa was going to work early that morning. So when I was watching Fox and Friends, all they were talking about was the technical difficulties at the Grammys. The production team blew it. And so here was my thought. My thought was, I'm on a coaching network with pastors all over the country. And so from time to time, we're on a conference call or we're Skyping in a conference type environment, 30-some pastors at once. One of the common complaints I hear comes in the form of technical difficulties, production disasters. Okay, and I got to thinking about a church called home. We have for 3.5 years at the North Campus, we've been portable, which means we break everything down after church, load it all in a pod or put it all under a screen or under a stage that breaks up into a bunch of different sections. And then the next Sunday, 6:30, a group of people are meeting for breakfast, 7 o'clock walking in, setting it all up. Week after week after week. And now we're in between, one campus and another with a lot of audio equipment. And so we're breaking it down at one place, taking it over to another place, setting it up, doing a worship night, breaking it down. You get the picture. I mean, our production team, they work their butts off. And 99% of the time, they nail it. They nail it. Don Kitts, he told me one time, he leads, our North Campus production team. Don Kitts said, you know what's crazy? He said, nobody says anything to the production team. Nobody ever says anything in church to the sound guy unless something goes wrong. And then everybody wants to look back and, just give them the look. But he said nobody says anything unless they get it wrong. So here was my thought this week. Watching the Grammys, I was grinning ear to ear because Hollywood has $1 gazillion to pay a production team to get it right one stinking time a year. Think about that. There's one Grammy Award, not a year, and they hire these people and they're supposed to be the best. I mean, Hollywood's supposed to be the best at production. And they pay them $1 gazillion, and you know what? They suck at it. They're horrible. I mean, they don't get it right. And we, as the church, not just our church, churches all over the country, 99% of the time, we nail it. We nail it. And of course, there's 1%, that something goes wrong. But you know what? Here's the deal. Every Sunday, I have an opportunity, and I love preaching the gospel. But you know what? I guarantee you, most of you say, you know what? 98% of the time, our pastor brings it. But I probably don't bring it more than 98% of the time. If you said I brought it 98% of the time. Our production team, 99% of the time, they nail it. We got into watching a couple seasons back, American Idol. Most watched show of that year, still, I guess this is the final season, but an incredibly popular show. The season we got into it, audio difficulty after audio difficulty. And this is Hollywood. I believe the best production people in the world. I don't believe they're in Hollywood. I don't believe they're on a production set somewhere in LA, Beverly Hills. I believe that they are in the local church. So here's what I want to ask you to do, okay? The next weekend that our production team nails it, I want you to go by and I want you to high five them. The next weekend that they kill it, and when I mean kill it, I mean it's just flawless. I mean the sound's good, the mix is good, volume's good. The next time there's no technical difficulty, I want you to go by, bear hug them, man, kiss them on the jaw. I mean, tell them how much you appreciate what they do. God bless you guys. I'm just jacked up today thinking about the quality of people we have in the local church. Thank you guys. Everybody that's a part of production, lighting, sound, video, the whole shebang. Thank you guys for what you all do. Hats off to you. God bless.